What is good, my pack rats? Pac-Man Case here, and guys, I have a story that I've talked about for 3 years on my channel, and it's finally come to a conclusion. You're not gonna wanna wait. You're not gonna wanna miss it. You're gonna stick around for a fun show. All right, pack rats, what am I hiding? What am I holding back from telling you guys? So, this is the last time I'm gonna tell this story on this channel. I know I've talked about it a lot. I've talked about this on a couple different occasions. So that is the #1 item in my collection that I regret that I sold or got rid of. But I think it's a really good lesson learned. I think often we as kids or young adults, we used to trade in our stuff all the time, right? We trade on our stuff to GameStop or some retro store or just in general because we wanted the next best thing. We wanted to grab the next best thing. I would say on the average, I most of the time regretted the things that I traded in to upgrade to the next system, to upgrade to the next game. Games that I absolutely loved, systems that I absolutely loved, stuff that I wish I never did. I remember I traded in my original PlayStation with the box, I think to just get a couple, I think it was a couple PlayStation 2 games at the time. One of them was probably Fantavision and the other one was probably Bouncer. Like, it was stuff that was fun. But to lose my original PlayStation, my childhood PlayStation, that's the type of stuff that makes me the most sad, is that I made decisions like that kind of on a whim. Like I was excited, the thought process wasn't there. So how this relates though is that I just had my anniversary with my wife. We celebrated 12 years of marriage. And she did one of the coolest things that she's ever done.
Oh, really?
I never stopped talking about missing this console, my holy grail, one that's very important to me, and that is the God of War PSP is back in the collection, guys.
Yes! 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 Yes!
What happened with this is she had heard me on episodes of the channel. She had heard me talking just kind of in general on the side about how much I missed this console. But my biggest regret is selling my God of War PSP.
You heard that right. I sold my PSP and all of my games for a 2DS. And that collection was my God of War Special Edition PSP.
Funny enough is it's a PSP at heart, right? It's nothing special, but to me, as a huge God of War fan, having this console was like the top of the mountain for me. I thought it was such a cool collectible. It was so rare. It had Kratos' face on the back of the cover, and it meant a lot to me. The problem is I traded this away for a Nintendo 2DS. I still have it. I wanted to play Mario Kart 7 super bad, and I was in a tight spot, so all I could do was trade in my PlayStation, and in fact, I didn't even trade it in. I think I sold it for $80 and probably 20 PlayStation portable games, PSP games. And I remember about a week after I played Mario Kart 7 and I was like, cool. So I've played it, I'm done, and now there's no other games I really care about on the 2DS. And I don't have my God of War PSP. I mean, we're talking, I had played through God of War 1 and 2 on the PlayStation when the PlayStation Portable games came out with Ghost of Sparta and Chains of Olympus. I was a huge fan of those too. And so this should have meant way more to me. And for some reason, I was kind of blindsided by Mario, which I think, to be honest, a lot of people have that happen to them. The Zeldas, the Marios come out. And for me, I made that mistake. I made that mistake of basically like throwing this guy in the trash to play Mario Kart, which I could have ended up waiting just a little bit longer, probably got it at some crazy discount or found it at a pawn shop or something, but no, I had to go to GameStop, buy it like brand new because I was dumb. So the moral of the story is though, I ended up getting this back, and it means a lot to me. So my wife ended up finding it on eBay. It still costs an arm and a leg to find this, but the coolest part is she got it, and not only is it flawless and the screen works perfectly and it's clean and it's the original one that I always wanted back, but it's also modded. So it has every single Nintendo and Sega game on it, all the way up through the 16-bit era, including the Game Boy Advanced. Let's just say she freaking nailed it on the head with this anniversary gift. I got her a Google Watch, but I mean, in comparison, dude, she killed it with this. So anyway, guys, that's the story. I know it's been 6 minutes of me rambling on, but this console meant a lot to me, and I think it's a really good lesson learned that sometimes we should just wait, realize what you do enjoy as a collector, and then go after things smartly, because I lost this console and it meant a lot to me. And it took me this long. I wanna say I haven't had this for about 7 or 8 years. So for her to get this for me was incredible. And I've been holding this up in the air for way too long. So guys, tell me in the comments below, is there something that you traded away, something you sold, something you got rid of that you regret? Because this one was mine and now it's back in the collection. I'm super stoked. So guys, thanks for listening to me ramble about some fun memories. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.